I want to talk today about self-esteem. What is self-esteem and how can we build self-esteem? Well, it's very similar to confidence, I think. I think confidence is more of a building the ability to be with what we feel through doing things. We have the confidence that we can do something and follow through with something, or we're confident that we don't know how to do something but that we can learn how to do it, and with practice we can build the skills equaling the confidence that we can now do the thing. And self-esteem is a little bit different. It's similar, but it's more about building the sense of self, about not just confidence in doing something, but confidence in who I am. Confidence in who I am that means something in what I do, that I bring to what I do. And if we think of an old, say, steam engine, that they've got to run heat there to heat the boiler up, to boil the water, create the steam, which is what propels the machine. It's what is the fuel, that heat source, and the steam is what moves the pistons or whatever it is in the machine to make it go. And with us, it's kind of building that steam within ourself, our sense of self, building that level up to a point where we feel good about ourselves. We know ourselves really clearly, and we are very good at knowing the difference between where I end and where you begin, where I end and another person begins, so that we are very clear on where we are with things in life and what we want, and clear on what we can do and what we can't do. And then we add confidence within that in all that we do. Now, how do we build self-esteem? It's not just something you just have necessarily. It's through doing. It's through stretching ourselves, through putting ourselves out there, building confidence. And we start to build a sense of self that we base around what we do and how we feel about things and how we feel about ourselves through doing. And there's a stretching ourselves out of our comfort zone. Because if we don't stretch ourselves, we can't grow. So how do we grow and build self-esteem without that stretch? And that's where emotions come in, where if we're stretching ourselves but we can't handle what we feel, those emotions, then it's just going to bring us right back to the level that we were at and keep us from going forward again. And we're going to build the practice and the skills of discontinuing and quitting and feeling bad about what we do. Now, if you have a voice inside your head that beats yourself up when you do stuff and says you did a really terrible job, why aren't I good enough? Chances are self-esteem is something that could be worked on. So to put yourself out there, to practice being with what you feel through what you do, no matter what that voice says in your head. Practice being with the feelings in your body, the feeling sensations, being with that. Because if you're here and you want to be here, that's going to be a stretch. So that's something that can stretch you and be with what you feel, so that you can learn to breathe through what you feel. You can learn to be okay with what you feel, to experience it, to allow it to process within you, to build a sense of self, one block at a time on top of the other. That's how we build self-esteem. We do things, we put ourselves out there, stretch ourselves out of our comfort zone, and we get to know ourselves, and we get to build confidence in who we are and what we can do. So I hope you get something from this. If you like it, just click the like button, share it, give it a thumbs up. That's how more people find these videos, is when you like it, it makes it easier to find. My name is Arne Pedersen from Awareness and Health. I'm a hypnotherapist and an energy healer and a mindfulness teacher. And I hope you have an absolutely wonderful rest of your day.